Hello, everyone. Welcome to our WLUK one-on-one YouTube series with Packers linebacker Isaiah McDuffie. 2 wins in a row. What's the confidence level right now with this team sitting at 4-2?
Yeah, very high. We've been able to stack some wins up, and we're just trying to carry the momentum in the next week.
You have the Texans next week, a tough opponent early on, obviously. What do you know about them?
They're an explosive team, a lot of playmakers, and we have to do a great job game planning and trying to stop them.
Let's look back at the Arizona game now. What did you guys do so well against Kyler Murray?
Just trying to contain him, keeping him out of the pocket, not letting him extend plays with his legs, and he's a playmaker, so kind of just not letting him get into a rhythm.
Could you tell that once Marvin Harrison Jr. went down that where he was looking options-wise were kind of limited?
I would say so. That was definitely one of his top targets, and when, one of your top targets go down, he makes him feel more uncomfortable in the pocket and, trying to do more things with his legs and stuff like that.
You talk about Kyler, but James Conner's a pretty good running back in his own right, and he couldn't get anything going. I know he was out for a little bit. How good was the defensive performance in your mind? Because you guys had 3 straight takeaways in the second half.
Yeah, I think we did a good job just executing the game plan, and I think, just limiting their playmakers, not really letting them get going at all.
You know Jeff Hafley obviously very well from his time at Boston College. Does it surprise you at all how he's made the transition from NFL to the pros?
No, I know going into BC when he was the head coach, he had some history in the NFL too. So, he's a very smart guy, and he works his butt off. So I'm just happy that that everything's working out.
Did anybody come and ask you your opinion before he was hired? Hey, what do you know about Jeff since you did play for him?
Yeah, a couple guys just asked me, what I think of him and stuff like that, and I told him the truth. He's a great guy, great coach, and he works hard and he's very smart.
You guys had 18 takeaways all of last year. You have 17 already this season. Is there a secret to that?
It's just being intentional in practice. Just going out there and making an effort to punch at the ball and be around the ball.
Speaking of being around the ball, the first game he didn't have an interception, obviously, Xavier McKinney. What has he meant to this defense and his leadership and what he's brought to the back end?
Yeah, X is a dog. He brings, definitely a mentality. He not scared to hit you, and, people don't want to try him no more in the post because they didn't even throw it his way, because it probably would have been another pick. So, he's a good player, and, we're happy to have him.
Yeah, absolutely. And then coming up this week, finally, against the Texans, you have the whiteout game. You said you walked into the locker room last week, didn't even realize it, and then you see the white helmets, white jerseys, white pants. What's the excitement level for that, just something different?
Yeah, we're pumped. Anytime you get to kind of wear a new uniform and new gear, it's always a good feeling. So, we're looking forward to it.
Is it something that maybe does increase the juice a little bit? Hey, this is a little bit bigger of a game because it is a new-ish jersey game, or not really?
I would say so. We're just excited to go out there and play against a good football team and, getting to wear some cool uniforms doing it. So we're happy. Winter
warning game, they're calling it. Winter is coming. Thanks for watching our WLUK one-on-one series. Make sure to subscribe to our WLUK Fox 11 YouTube page.